Let's take a quiet moment, shall we? Just a brief journey away from all the noise of the world and into the heart of a truly timeless story, the story of the cosmos, which is, in the end, the story of us.
You know, in the Bhagavad Gita, there's this line of just profound beauty. Mai sarvam idam protem, sutre maniganai eva. It paints this picture of the universe as countless jewels. Think about that. Each one of us is a unique gem, shimmering with our own light. And yet, all of us, everything that exists, is threaded together on one single, unseen string, a string of divine consciousness. We're separate, but we're completely inseparable.
So let's explore that idea, this cosmic tapestry. In this way of seeing things, creation isn't some big bang event that just happened once long ago. No, it's imagined more like a continuous divine dream. It's an eternal rhythmic unfolding from a single formless source.
So from this unmanifest, this silent reality that's called Brahman, the very first stirrings of creation emerge. And this impulse, this deep need to create and to manifest, is personified by the creator Brahma. It's really from this one single point of divine intention that the whole magnificent, diverse dance of existence can finally begin.
And listen to how this verse deepens that very thought. It says, Aham kratsnasya jagataha prabhava pralayas tata. I am the source of the entire creation, and into me again it dissolves. This just reinforces that powerful idea of a single origin and a single destination for everything that is. It really highlights how deeply cyclical the whole cosmos is.
And this cycle isn't just about things being made and unmade. It's also about the quality of time itself. The scriptures talk about these vast ages, these yugas, but they aren't just a linear march of history, from A to B. It's more like the rhythmic breath of the cosmos itself, inhaling through ages of truth and light, and exhaling through ages of doubt and discord. But here's the beautiful part. Always, even after the darkest age, comes pralaya, the great dissolution. And it's not an end. It's a period of rest, of renewal, before a brand new cycle of creation begins. This cosmic breath is eternal. And in every ending, a new beginning is always hidden. Okay, so if the cosmos is so vast and formless, how do we connect with the divine in a personal way? Well, this brings us to the devas and devas, the gods and goddesses. They're understood not as a bunch of separate powers, but as the many accessible faces of that one infinite reality, like one light casting 1,000 beautiful reflections. Just listen to the heart of this ancient prayer. Ishanaha sarvavidyanam Ishwara Sarva Bhutanam. It's invoking one specific deity, but notice how it addresses that deity as a Lord of all knowledge, the master of all beings. Right there is the key. It's about seeing the universal within the particular, finding that one underlying unity behind every single name and every single form.
Here's a perfect example. Take the goddess Sandhya Devi, who represents the divine energy of the twilight hours. In the morning, she appears as Brahmi, the creative force. At noon, she's Vaishnavi, the one who preserves and sustains. And in the evening, she becomes Raudri, the force of dissolution. It's the exact same divine essence, just appearing differently depending on its function and the time of day. It's a lot like the sun's light, right? It feels gentle at dawn, it's brilliant at noon, and it's soft and warm at dusk. Same light, different expressions. And this very same principle is what we see in the Trimurti. And it's so important to remember, this isn't a hierarchy of power. It's a perfectly balanced, dynamic interplay of cosmic jobs. Brahma creates, Vishnu preserves and sustains, and Shiva transforms or recycles. Together, they represent the complete, continuous cycle of existence. This dance of unity and diversity, of learning to see the one light in every form, well, that's the path to true understanding.
So if the entire universe operates with this kind of profound harmony, the big question is, how can we, in our own little lives, align with that cosmic order? This is where the path turns toward us, toward our own actions, through this beautiful idea of Dharma. And Dharma is just such a tender concept. It's not some set of rigid external rules that you have to follow out of fear. It's not that at all. It's more like an invitation to live in tune with your own true nature. And by doing that, you naturally contribute to the harmony of everything. It's the music that holds the whole universe together.
Now, a really practical way to live your Dharma is through something called karma yoga, the path of selfless action. The idea is to do your duty, whatever it may be, your work, your role as a parent or a friend, with your whole heart, with your fullest attention. But, and this is the real game changer, to gently let go of any attachment to the results. You offer the action itself as a kind of devotion, and you find freedom and joy in the simple act of doing, completely free from the anxieties of will I succeed or what if I fail? Because here, action itself becomes a form of worship, as long as it's done with love, without any thought for the fruits of that action.
And now, our journey turns completely inward. We've explored the cosmos, the divine, our actions within it all, and now we arrive at the final, most intimate discovery of all, the eternal, indestructible self that resides like a silent, peaceful ocean inside every single one of us.
Let's just pause for a second on this powerful verse from the Gita. It's describing the soul, the Atman. Nainam chindanti shastrani. It says weapons cannot cut it, fire cannot burn it, water cannot wet it, and the wind cannot wither it. Now, this isn't just beautiful poetry. It's a declaration. It's declaring that at our core, there is an untouchable, immortal center of peace, and that is our true identity.
The scriptures so gently ask us to just notice the difference between what changes and what is changeless. Our bodies, our thoughts, our feelings, they're all part of this beautiful but fleeting reality. They're like clouds passing in the sky. But the Atman, our true self, that's the sky itself, vast, eternal, and the silent, loving witness to it all.
And this leads to the ultimate realization. Tat vam asi, that thou art. The journey that started by looking way out there into the vast cosmos has led us all the way back here, to the quiet center of our own being. The final understanding is that the individual soul, our Atman, isn't separate from the universal consciousness, from Brahman. The universe isn't just out there, it's within you. What's in the cosmos is also inside each of us. So, to know yourself is to know the divine.
So, we're left with this one gentle but very powerful question. If the entire cosmos, with all of its creative potential, truly resides within you, what worlds will you choose to create today, with your thoughts, with your words, and with your actions? Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace.